Hi there, and good evening to all the reasonable Americans. Who are they? Maybe they are Democrats. Maybe they have not voted. Maybe they have voted at Trump but have regretted. Yeah. Those people, they are not satisfied with what happened in America right now, or United States of America. I will recommend you to make a sit-down strike. Yeah. Not just sit down, but sit down at the roads in thousands and keep sitting there for a week, maybe two. Yeah. And at the time you're sitting there, you're closing down your society, closing down the firms, the big factories, the banks, the shops, the train stations, the airports, closing down your social system, yeah, and require that Trump, that have become a dictator, shall step down so you can get back your democracy and just keep on sitting there and close down your society and go in thousands. No violence. No. No violence. No particular screaming. If you want signs, okay. A good thing is also to turn your back to the White House. Sit down in thousands in a symbolic way, turning your back to the White House and look in the other direction. Just sit there and sit for days in thousands in a long row. Yeah? I've been a farmer wife. I know how hard a farmer job is to take care of the cows and the fields. You are sending out the Mexicans. Sweet, kind, respectful Mexicans. Maybe some of them have, working with drugs, but most of them are fathers and mothers and hard workers at the fields and have been milking your cows. Now, there's no one to harvest your fields, so the vegetables are laying there rotten. But the worst is there's no one to milk the cows. I know after one day it's awfully painful if a cow had not been milked. And you have taken the rights for women to decide over their own body. Even not if they are getting raped, they are allowed to have an abortion, or if they're ill, they're not allowed to have abortion. At 13 years old, they have been raped are not allowed to have abortion. No one can even wonder how it will be to take care of a child from a rapist. Yeah, you are saying you are from the evangelist church. So many of you have been standing in front of a judge because you have been pedophiles or what, yeah? And in the government as well, rapists, alcoholic, pedophiles, or to very, very young girl, or to unfaithfulness. A government, a leader shall step in front with a good example. A government, a leader shall not push away the homeless in front of the White House with a military force. A good leader shall help, support, and take care of the weak people in his or her society. We have never seen a less solidaric, a less humanitarian, a less respectful leader as Trump. Selfish, greedy, disrespectful. So you have to take him down. A narcissist will not stop by himself. A dictator will not stop by himself. It will only get worse. And Elon Musk have been there and have fired 1,500, a lot of people. And now they're standing there without jobs and money. And you have put taxes on Europe. Now we have a hard time. We have now received 15% from you that we shall pay without your giving anything back. That is not a deal. This is a threat. That is a demand. That is not cooperation. That is not an ally. That is not friendship. That is not respect. You have threatened about taking our Greenland. You have pushed us to pay 5% for war and more weapons. Even we don't want any more war than you do. And we were up front having a hard time because of inflation and corona and war in Ukraine. Yeah. So now we are hungry too because of you. Take him down. Make us sit down.